welcome to Kate and Kajira Gaming. Welcome if you are new. You can call me KK, and today we are designing a little area for Moana's house. Now, I've decided to do this area in Moana's house strictly using most of the trees and underbrush that is found in Dreamlight Valley, and very minimal addition of anything that you can get from Scrooge's shop. And I decided to do this for those new players who don't have very many items, if anything at all, but still want a way to decorate. So let's go ahead, let's get started on this super simple, super quick build for Moana's house over here on Dazzle Beach. Now, I have chosen the area for Moana's house to be this area over here in front of the Mystic Cave that you unlock early in the game. If you haven't unlocked it yet, it's this little area over here right off of the Peaceful Meadow, and where it also conjoins with the Forest of Valor, just that little grassy area. I am using a couple of these lush tree greeneries. They are found in the tree section, and I think it just adds very quickly a nice little lush foreground for the house without using a whole bunch of your item limit. And then I decided to take these bent palm trees and some of these small Dazzle Beach rock clusters and kind of create a pathway from Moana's door. I used these rock clusters as my pathing to keep on with the natural feeling, and then I line either side with the crisscrossing of the trees. Now, to get the trees to look like they are crisscrossing, all I did was rotate them, and I offset them possibly by like a square or two, so that when they do crisscross, it creates a nice little tunnel that your character can actually walk under. Now for lighting, just to create a little bit of mood, I am using these two-headed tiki torches. These are a very easy find in the game, so if you haven't found them yet, be sure to just keep checking your Scrooge's shop. They do come up quite regularly. And they're not all that expensive either. I tried putting Maui over in this area, and I didn't quite realize that you cannot take Maui off of the ocean, so he's just gonna kind of sit where I put him until I figure out what I'm doing with him. Now, I am taking this relaxing oasis furniture item, which I believe was a Scrooge shop item. If it's not a Scrooge shop item, you get it from Nala from one of her quests. But I decided to put this here just to add a nice little water feature over by Moana's house, since we are also putting her canoe over here. And like I said, this whole little area is mostly just a bunch of trees and flora that are found in the furniture mode of the original Dreamlight Valley. So this doesn't need the DLC or any extra purchases. This is all stuff that is found directly in your furniture build mode. I could have added some more trees along this little pathway that takes you up to the Peaceful Meadow, but I didn't want to overdo it. And again, I am still trying to keep this on a low item limit. As you can tell, I am almost at my 3,000 item limit. I'm about 700 items away from hitting that cap. And I'm trying really hard not to hit that cap while also still trying to decorate the rest of my valley. I still have so much more to go. So be sure to hit that subscribe button and come on back for future decorating speed build videos. The great thing about using these bundled bushes and tree areas that you can get in the build mode is it creates more lush without using so many items. So one item and you get this nice little lush tropical feeling. I did end up moving one of the pillars over here to the cave area, which if you haven't gotten to the part of the game where you can move your pillars, don't worry, you don't need to. And I know I said I did limit my items that I purchased from Scrooge's shop. This is one of those items that I did end up purchasing from Scrooge a long time ago. It is still available, but it's not super easy to come across, and it's just the waterfall. And I line the edge from the peaceful meadow that looks down into Dazzle Beach with as many as I have, and then I do go back off camera to add more. I had just already hit my Scrooge's item shop for the day. But I love the way this water feature looks when you are looking directly at Moana's house, and it does after I cluster them together with some more later on. It does create a nice tropical feel as if she is still on Motu Nui. And then I go in with some of the Dazzle Beach bushes just to add a little bit something extra to the pathway that goes up to her house because it just felt too bare. You'll see here that I am playing around with adding a bunch of different trees for the area, and I do take some of them out, some of them I leave, and it's really just trying to figure out what looks best in this area while still keeping to a low item limit. Now, I did say I didn't use anything from the DLC, but I forgot I added these two dune palm trees. They are from the DLC. They're not necessary. I just personally wanted a little bit of extra texture. If you don't have the DLC, you could also use some of the other Sunlit Plateau palm trees as well. And now I'm just going around Dazzle Beach and just picking up the different colored hydrangeas and just placing them around Moana's house. There's absolutely zero reason for me to add other items into this when my flowers that I haven't picked up off the ground do still count towards my item limit. So I'm adding them in as decor, and I think it just adds nice pops of color near her house. I did add Maui's granite bowl over near the oasis and Moana's conch shell as an added touch and a nod to where she puts the shell on the pedestal at the end of the movie. Now this walkthrough is just going to be super quick and simple. It's just walking up the path to Moana's house in the daytime and of course the perpetual rain that is in the valley. And then I'm going to show you guys what it looks like with the tiki torches lit at night. I really love how this area came out, even though the furniture items are limited and it is mostly the bundles of green that you can get in the furniture mode. I love how this came out. It is very lush and tropical while still also being minimalistic. And now let's go ahead, go into settings and turn our offset time of day just so that we can get the tiki torches to light up. And the granite bowl also lights up as well, which adds a nice little touch. And that's going to do it for this super quick, super simple, and super easy build for Moana's house over here on Dazzle Beach. Moana, what do you think? Moana? Alright, I'm going to take her silence as that she loves the way I decorated her new house. If you guys do enjoy cozy games and enjoy these speed builds on Dreamlight Valley, be sure to hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be notified whenever I do post another video. And be sure to follow me on all social media sites linked down below. That's Twitch, Twitter, and Discord. I thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys!